All right, Grand Rising is Shay Seeking, and we're back in the book of Judith, and we're going to be in chapter 11. And again, we're just trying to get an understanding of something that's going on. I just feel like that it's hard to see, like I said in the past chapter, who we're really talking about. And it seems like there's something going on, like a ceremonial, ritualistic thing. Oh, my ears. Okay. And it seems as though there's some kind of rites of passage going on, but then someone's countenance and their appearance had changed. Like, and again, we could be talking about just a apparel and attire and the things that they had on. But again, I'm wondering if it's something deeper than that. Again, as if in, again, this is just the way I'm looking at it. I won't never try to create a narrative to make it look like something that is not. If it's leading me somewhere, I'm looking at it this way. If it's not, then, like, again, I would say read that chapter, any chapter. Don't ever take what I say for what it is. Again, and see, just break it down and see what you see. But I still feel like I said, that something ceremonial with the wine and the bunch, the pouch of, it just seems like something was going on to that manner. And who knows if someone gave someone some wine that had something in it and made someone do something that they didn't want to do. Like, are we talking roofies here? Again, and this is just keeping it real. People are not going to like, some people might like the channel, but some people are not going to like this way of looking at it. But again, we know that people were poisoned on the lips with wine. And, we know these type of things happened at some point in time. So again, could this be something that had happened? Right? And then someone else goes on to take that. Or is it still the same person? It is not very specific, which it should be. So we can know who we're talking about here. Okay? If it was talking about Judith, I don't understand why and she had lost her husband, right? And then if she lost her husband, could she maybe was going to be sold off into some type of servitude, and then she decided that, wait a minute, I'm going to go ahead, let's work it out this way and take this line. So again, there's a lot of deceptive things that are going on in this text, and we're just investigating them, right? Okay. So let's see. And we also know that when it comes to handmaids or maids and maidens and maid servants, that, we also know that rightful owners were cast away and pushed to the side, and other people being put in place. And we also know that most times the maid servants were actually the women of nobility from the prior reign or rule before it was taken over in some senses. So again, we have to keep this is just keeping those different things in mind as we're reading the text, right? Certain people didn't make it. Certain people, there's a lot of deception and lies and manipulation going on. Okay. A lot of slewing. And that's going on right now because we're going through a transitional period right now with all this stuff with status and everything like that. Same thing. Keep that in mind. Because again, we're talking about blood crying up from the earth. There is definitely blood crying up from the earth right now. And I think it's could it be because of the injustice that has been done? And then the deception. And so now the Most High or a certain energy has to be present in order to come and clean things up. I don't know. We're just looking at this for what it is. Okay. Then it says here, chapter 11, then said, this name is gonna torture me. Holofernes unto her, woman. Okay, so again, we're still using woman. We're not calling her by her name. When I guess she's a widow now, but we're not calling her, but we're calling her woman now. Okay. Be of good comfort. Fear not in thine heart, for I never hurt any that was willing to serve Nebuchadnezzar. This is spelled differently in this book. Nebuchadnezzar is what it's more spelled like. Okay. So again, he's never hurt anybody that was willing to serve, but I don't know what would happen if the person was not willing to serve. Do you see what I'm saying here? The king of all the earth. Okay. So again, that would be, so Solomon was pretty, a prominent ruler in Nebuchadnezzar in this book as well. And I'm not saying at the same time, just, I just comparing the fact of, okay. So it says, now therefore, if thy people that dwell in thy mountains or in the mountains had not set light by me. Okay. So again, the people that dwell in the mountains may be the people that are set on high, meaning their minds are on high, meaning you could be in the cloud. You see? Okay. Okay. I would not have lifted, okay, my spear against them. Okay. So again, ooh, okay. So this is definitely making me have a sense of the feeling of what we were just reading in Genesis last night, and why I felt the need to speak on something like this. And I forget what other book we went into. No, it was Genesis, when we were talking about the whole clip from the news. Because again, that would be in a high place as well. Or that would be in a cloud, or in, social media would be looked at as some form of, because again, there's strange things going on with that. Again, and I won't get too technical and too deep. Again, these are things that a lot of people are aware of and different channels may talk about, but I can't go into it on depth. On this channel, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try not to do that as much as possible. Again, it's just like about planting seeds and then we take them and make them grow. Okay. So, so even this is, hold on